Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and it is a nice and beautiful rainy day here on Mira, here in NLA. So, yeah, I'm gonna start doing Affinity quests, because I feel like every time I say that I'm gonna go do them, I get sidetracked by other stuff. So, yes, we do still have some missions, and some heart-to-hearts and stuff, but, no, right now, Affinity quests, and there's a bunch of them over here, so let's do these. Oh, that's a really low level one. New rival. Okay, let's do it. Just gonna jump right into this.
Hello? Yes, could you not?
Oh,
You there, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
you look like crap, I can't remember his name now off the top of my head from Xenoblade 2. Oh man, this is gonna bug me, but ask the man what he wants. Take the mission without paying the man any notice. Well, I'm not gonna just ignore him.
Oh, good. You're a sensible sort. I promise, this will only take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is
Oh
me.
yeah, you definitely
Hector
remind me.
Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside and
Hector
allow
what
me
whistle?
to handle this, for humanity's sake.
Tell HB, thank you. I'm just gonna go with HB. Tell HB to save his breath. Ask how such a thing could possibly benefit humanity. Well, this seems like the lesser of the two polite ways of telling him WTF.
It's quite simple, really, because I'm more skilled than you.
Oh,
I can offer a total guarantee of success, whereas you, well, cannot.
wow.
Here, this other mission should be right up your alley.
It better not be
I
like,
believe that picking 2 samples of
just gonna
Zezi
say-
and Flea Ward should be well within your abilities.
man, talk about an ego.
Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied. Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me. The solution is
Not
clear.
really, there's no
We'll both
comparison.
complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
I'm gonna have to save your ass at some point, aren't I? Install a data probe. Install a data probe on the plains northeast of Primordia's Serum Lake. Generate revenue from a research probe. Give the Moranium to Taller. Oh boy. This is going to be another one of those wait
Whenever you
things,
eventually
isn't
complete
it?
those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
Whenever it involves data probes, man. Okay, so that one, because I did successfully install that data probe, so that's good.
Hey!
All right, let's go to this taller person, and we'll get this part done at least. Whee! Hello. Are you the Blade who agreed to accept my request? I presently require 900 units of Moranium, but it seems you do not have it with you. I would humbly request that you gather it, then return to speak with me again, and thank you. Well, you know what? Instead of waiting for my usual deposit, let's just go grab some Moranium now. I think I'm still gonna have to wait though, because generate revenue. I have to wait for the next cycle to generate revenue from one of my research probes. So, I'm actually, you know what? Just to be safe here, let me double check. So, I have to earn 3,000 credits. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I just have to wait for the next cycle. So in the meantime, I can always get the Moranium. So I think it was this one that I've done a few times off screen, and when I say a few times, I mean a heck of a lot of times. Just a quick trip through this, and then we should have the Moranium we need to at least complete that part. Maybe if we're really lucky, the next deposit cycle will come through.
Astrolibrio! Furious blast! Nailed it! Break out those guns!
Spiral horn.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Rest in peace.
Doop, doop. Alright, so that should give us the Moranium that we need. Just walk on out. Actually, I probably should have just fast traveled, whatever. Anyways. Yeah, then again, it wasn't really that far away, was it? May I have it now? Yes, you may. This is 900 units on the nose. Thank you. I will see that it is delivered to the arms manufacturers immediately. It should help considerably with their current resource shortage. Thank you for your assistance. I hope you will continue to harvest Moranium to aid in the city's development. Sweet. Now, there is the problem of having to wait for... See, this is, like I said, anything that involves the data probes, pain in the butt, because you have to wait, and you can't accept any other of the, like, Affinity missions. I think I could still do these missions, though, while I wait, so maybe that's what I'll do, but first I'm going to deposit some of that Moranium that I just got. Kind of working my way down the list. Alright. So I guess while we wait, we can pick up some of these green missions. Oh, there you are. Julius. I won't lie, this mission is a real gamble, but somebody has to stand up and do it. The question is, who? If we send in someone sloppy or inexperienced, it's basically a death sentence. Ask about the mission, press Julius for more information. Inquire as to what Julius's role is. Let's get some more info. I've been ordered to find a blade who will accept and complete a high-risk mission. If you're interested, I'll give you the details. So as you probably know, the survey of Noctilum is pretty far along at this point. And as a result of that, we recently picked up a strange signal. It was a bit tough to parse through all the noise, but it sounds like it might be an SOS coming from the Suncatch Ravine. Or is it a trap? It's similar to a human signal, but not identical. Almost like it's attempting to mimic one of our own. So it could be a trap. Say that it is worth checking out. Tell Julius that it smells like a trap! Yeah. Believe me, you're not the first person to think that. Especially since no blades have gone missing anywhere near that ravine. Which means it's not a human sending up the signal. So what do you think? The potential gains are huge, but so is the danger. This mission demands the best of the best, and I'm thinking that might just be you. Will you take it? I guess I'm going to. Yeah. Find the source of the SOS signal. On behalf of Blade HQ, I appreciate it. Good luck. Come back safe. So on the one hand, I think it might very well could be a trap, but there is also the off chance that with, you know, all the different species and stuff here on the planet, one of them might legitimately just be trying to get our attention and doesn't, you know, and is just trying to get as close to what it thinks we'd recognize as possible, but who knows? Anyway, let's fast travel and pick up these other green missions. Julimbo. What you got for me? Hello? You're the human who helped Dr. Staccata stop Crazy, aren't you? Good. Good timing. I need your help, you see. The doctor still hasn't come back from his undercover investigation, and I don't know what to do. Ask Julimbo what the undercover investigation is about. Say the name Freezy doesn't ring it. Of course it does. Yeah, what's the undercover investigation about? That rotten Freezy took what was left of her cult and disappeared into Coldros, you know? Oh, I see. The doctor was sure she'd try some new scams, so he pretended to be a believer and snuck into their hideout. But I haven't heard from him at all, okay? I'm worried he's gotten caught or, you know? Ooh, yikes. Huh? Well, speak of the deviled egg pizza. It's the doctor, isn't it? Will you wait just a second, please? Hello, hello? Yes, this is Julimbo. Where are you, doctor? I'm in the bandits' refuge in Coldros. You must get in touch with Adam. Tell him I need help, and he has to hurry, okay? Uh-oh, Freezy's coming back, it seems. Please, Julimbo, I don't have long before... I lost the connection. This is very, very, very bad news. Although at least you were around when it happened, no? Please, you have to go rescue the doctor, okay? And then maybe stop Freezy from whatever she's trying to do? Yeah. Dr. Staccata is headstrong and impulsive, but he has a true heart, you know? So hurry to Coldros, yes? Yes, and thank you. Aww. Yeah, I guess we are due a trip into Coldros. We haven't really explored too much in there. But, oh, let me grab this.
Get a load of this.
I heard Electric is out looking for a congregant who visited the cathedral while he was out, and I just lost it. Well, I'm sure it was not too important. Yeah. Eliza,
That's awful.
you're I don't know if you're aware, but a number of xenoforms here in New LA were recently murdered by humans. Tell her that you heard about it. Tell her that you were the one who resolved that case. I don't want to brag, so I'll just say that I have heard about it. It's simply horrible. We all need one another's help, yet some people still choose violence. I'm sorry, here I am ranting away and you don't even know me. My name is Eliza. I'm a volunteer working to promote community solidarity among all New LA residents. Ask Eliza how she thinks things are going. Tell Eliza that will be quite the challenge. Well, I don't want to doubt her. Ask her how she thinks things are going. I'm more optimistic than most about our city. It's always been a diverse place after all. I hope to broaden that existing sense of tolerance to include our xenoform friends. Oh, that's nice. If I might backtrack for a moment, the tragic incident I mentioned is just the sort of thing that holds back progress. That Alex fellow and his sympathizers have formed a sort of, well, I guess you'd call it a militia. Now let me be clear, I don't want anyone to get hurt over this, not even members of the militia. I hope to sit down with them and discuss the matter like the rational humans we all can be. Eliza is totally right. We've got to be fair here, and opening fire on someone without at least trying to talk is the most totally unfair thing you can possibly do. You and the other members of Team Elma have a reputation for being fair and honest in your dealings with all people, whether they be human or xenoform. I hoped you might agree to act as a mediator in these talks with the militia. You must help us convince these people that their actions only serve to hurt this great city. I mean, I can try. Thank you. I'm certain your efforts will make New LA a more free and equal place for all. And we already know where that xenophobic Alex creep is. Friends of the cause spotted him hanging around Balance Rock over in Oblivia. I don't know what he's planning, but whatever it is, I fear more innocent xenoforms may be at risk. You have to stop him. You have to. Don't worry, Alice. He will. I know it. Well, I will give it the old college try. Alright. So we got some more we can pick up over here. Planetary Pioneer Part 4 with Christy. Yeah, we haven't talked to Kirsty. We haven't talked to Kirsty in a while, so let's see what she's got. which is a mission. But I mean, see what the mission is.
Hey,
Hi, you're in my way. Sorry. Boy, she does love to be in sneaky little places, doesn't she? Well, I guess this isn't really sneaky, but still. Anyway.
did you actually?
Well, speak of the devil. I was just talking about you. We've been getting tons of info from all our new data probes recently. Now, is this just me, or did you install pretty much all of them? I mean, pretty much. Everybody's wondering how you're reaching so many probe placement sites so quickly. I wouldn't say quickly, or easily. But now that you're here, I can just ask. So, you got a special system or something? Tell Christy about your own unique method. Shrug, then raise your eyebrows mysteriously. My unique method is basically just to die a bunch of times trying to reach it. Ah, I see. Wow. Even the developers of Frontier Nav never thought of going about it like that. They never thought about just throwing their bodies into yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm so pleased to have met someone like you. Oh, and while I have you, I've got a job that involves mining for aurite in Sylvalum. I already have aurite, matter of fact. There's also a bounty out on some nectar skirpos that have been causing trouble in the region. And finally, we've picked up the signal of a new data unit out in Sylvalum as well. You should be able to do all these in your sleep, so get out there and show my fellow Pathfinders how it's done. Or, you don't mind, do you? The others really look up to you at this point. Sure. Okay, so I think I've done 2 of these 3 things, but we'll see. Use Frontier Nav to locate 10-point pieces of aurite. Yep, so I've got that. That one's already done. Defeat the Indigen rampaging around Sylvalum. So that's the one I figured I'm probably going to have to do. And acquire the secret data unit FN096. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't done that one either. I wonder if I've already found that. Now that I have this mission, I can get the secret data from it. Plus, I'll give you a special treat when you're finished. I'll tell you what's inside all those classified data units you've been retrieving. Ooh, secrets and lore. Tell Kirsty you're dying to know what is in those data units. Ask Kirsty why she's throwing around access to classified information. The reason is probably because it's not really classified, or it's like recipes or something silly like that, I'll bet. But sure. I thought that would pique your interest. Sorry to have kept you in the dark so long. I'd actually planned to keep this one to myself, but, well, I want you to know. Alright, off you go. I expect the usual perfection. I will try. Alright. You know, let's just go do those for now. We got a handful here, so let's see. We got this one over here. Yep, so I do have that already, so that's good. And that one. Yep, we are going to have to go into Kodros bit for that. And yeah, there's where Alex is going to be. So let's just work our way clockwise, shall we? Hopefully that's... Sometimes with the terrain, it's hard to tell if it's up or down, elevation-wise. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna want to jump in my skelly skell. Doop-doo. Wait, what am I... Okay. First, I should be tracking that, but then... Okay, so this is the strange SOS signal. So... Oh, I have not been in here yet. Interesting, I thought I had. Okay, so it's down here. In this... Certainly not a... an ambushable spot. Certainly not. Nobody's gonna ambush me while I'm down here, right? It's not a trap or nothing? Oh. Ooh, what? Kun Luarb. Did you receive our distress call? Oh, wow. Interesting. We were only able to broadcast a very weak signal for fear of the ganglion. We are glad it was sufficient. Ask who the xenoforms are. Offer the xenoforms help if they require it. Well, I still want to know. I want to do both, but... You came this far without identifying us? You humans are truly a most unusual race. It is curious that organisms so prone to irrational behavior have survived this long. Listen, I agree. I mean, yeah. Still, your arrival proves that we were right to have sent our signal. While you seem less than logical, you clearly possess considerable combat prowess. By our calculations, humans have a 51% chance of destroying the ganglion. We wish to ally ourselves with the stronger side. Really? 51%? So basically 50-50, either we're gonna defeat him or we're not? Reaching out to you for aid was a logical inevitability. However, we represent a valuable asset to the ganglion. They will be loath to part with our considerable technological expertise. It follows that they will embark on a concerted attack against your kind in order to take us back by force. Okay, so you're currently with the ganglion, but you're basically defecting? Urge them to come back to New LA with you. Ask what their race is called. Ask why the xenoform referred to itself as we. I mean, I'm not gonna... I mean, I do want to know what their race is called. I want to know more about them, but maybe time is of the essence. Maybe we should just urge them to come back with us. That is a logical course of action. But I fear it is somewhat premature. There are others of my kind who are currently stranded. I would ask that you help me rescue them. Oh. Oh, okay. How many of you were there over there? This constitutes all existing Orphe at present. I'm not really sure. E is silent, perhaps. I request that you now escort us to New LA. Oh. Regrettable. I suppose detection was inevitable. Okay. So they're still on our side. My kind are technologists, not warriors. You will have to fight them and keep us safe. Please? Sure. Alright. Getting into it.
You're just gnats to brush off my shoulder.
You can all
First down.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
What?
Give me more skulls to
What?
crack.
Oh. Okay. There's more.
Lie up and scream.
Wow.
Turn them into
I love
sweet
Phoenix so
Come on
much.
for the next time. Okay. See how they like this. Have some more.
What? Enemy neutralization confirmed. You have done well. Now please accompany us to New LA before reinforcements arrive. You betcha. But first, I got some skull wreckage here to... Okay, so... before I take you back to NLA, I think we are going to make our way to these other missions. You'll be alright, right? On the way back? Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, scary place. I remember now. Scary place, okay. Okay, I should probably track that. Thank you. The data unit. Okay. So is that this right here? Oh, okay. Well, neat. That was easier than I expected it to be. Okay. Then I guess we're on to the next one. Planetary Pioneer. Ugh, you. One day. Don't you worry. One day. I'm gonna come back here. Guns ablazing. Defeat 5 Nectar Skirpos. Okay. This is one of those few areas where it might be more beneficial for me to fight out of my skull than in it, because I seem to attract a lot of unwanted attention here in this skull. Okay.
I'll pin him down. Give me some cover fire. Fire! You never stood a chance.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in Reese's Pieces. Okay. Let's
You can all no messing around. Moving close.
get all of, like, I like them when they group up, because then I can, like,
Stay
get a
on
bunch of them at once. Oh, for crying out loud. No. You know what?
Got him. Move in and attack.
That's the problem with AoE attacks, is sometimes you accidentally trigger nearby enemies. Oh, okay, well.
Ready to give up.
Have some more. Sorry, but it was you or us.
That was dumb. Oh well. Hey, it worked out in the end though, so. Ooh, I got a bunch of new stuff. Actually, let me check a couple of these. Advanced Warrior Launchers. Ophidian Saboteurs. Advanced Vivid Norak. Some of these look really good, some of them not so good. Okay. Oh crap, I heard you. That sound. Dude, that sound gives me PTSD. Man, I hate that guy.
You can all buy.
Yes, you can.
Sorry, but it was you or us. Give me more skulls to crack.
Nice. Okay. Please get me the hell out of here, because please. It gives me the creeps. Okay, let's go up here. We get to go confront Frazee. Fled. Like a chicken. Like a coward. Alright. Wait. Oh, the Frontier Nav one. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, what? Well, I mean, I'm here, so I might as well go ahead and finish this up. Keep going that way. Oh, man. Look at that big thing. Look at that big thing. Do you, can you go over lava? I don't know if I want to try. I don't know if my skill can go over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! He's gonna.
Finally,
No!
some real competition.
I should have stayed quiet. I should have stayed still. I'm just bunny hopping my way to victory, and I'm not up high enough, am I? Ah, poop. Ah, poop. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to go all the way around, aren't I? Yep, I had to go up and around there. Okay, well. Not gonna be any shortcuts here, is there? Did that give me a fast travel point? Oh. Is that gonna be a kind of a cheaty cheat? I just happened to graze the... Yep, okay. Fantastic. You know, you're kind of cute, except you're not. This looks kind of like a... Ooh, what's in here? Oh, is this just another way to get over here? Or... Oh, goodness! Jump! 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 Jump to my loo!
Buff up and let's put them in a corner.
No, let's... Okay. I was close, though. I was close. Oh. I see. Okay, I have to get out. They force you to get out. Okay, here we go. Oh no, Staccato. Oh no, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh no. Oh crap. Are we too late? Check Staccato for signs of life. Offer a prayer for the late doctor. Well, obviously we gotta check. I've been waiting for you, you know? Oh, are you okay? Phew. While I was playing dead, the actual bodies kept piling up around me, you see? I'd about given up hope. What the hell happened? Still, I think I knew you'd come, right? I'll have to thank Jalimbo as well once we get out of here. Crazy's further on inside, okay? Please, stop her. This no longer has anything to do with God's real or imagined, does it? This is just slaughter. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we need to go confront her. This is bad. Holy crap.
I trust you'll come through, yeah?
Phrasy's been executing Manon as part of some ritual, hasn't she? But she's no zealot anymore. She's just a murderer. You have to stop her, okay? Yeah, yep. Okay, I'm going to confront her, but let me just grab this real quick. What the hell is that sound? What are you doing? What the heck? You dare interfere with the glorious works of the Bringer of Miracles again? Speak, Avatar of God. Grant me your words. Grant me another of your miracles. So be it. I don't like this. And I don't get to use my skill here. What the heck? I understand. You are a demon come to blaspheme against the one true God. Word out a question about who this new Freezy is. Demand that this so-called avatar identify itself. Freezy and I are one, and yet we are distinct. I am unworthy of such an honor, for the being that stands before you is an avatar of my God, the bringer of miracles. Loyal Freezy, I shall use the Manon blood you offered up as a conduit to summon forth messengers from the heavens. Really? I don't have the words. Oh, joy. Oh, God. Ha ha ha. This is but a taste of what shall come. In time, you and I will bring about a far grimmer miracle. Now, come forth, harbingers of miracles. Oh, no. Wait, those are just prone automatons. Ah, such glorious forms. Truly, these are the children of God. Point out that they're clearly ganglion puges. Yeah, exactly. Ignore the crazed Phrazy and adopt a combat stance. Yeah, I think she's too far gone at this point. You would strike the divine? Ah, how can such willful foolishness exist? Spare no concern, Phrazy. So long as you remain pure and true, it is no matter. In time, the world will come to embrace the bringer of miracles just as you have. Now go, my harbingers. Cleanse this place of these impure ones. Are you a Definian? Who's just play acting as a god? To prey on her naivete.
What's happening?
Your butt handed to you?
Stellar Ray! No place that way! Moving close.
Oh yeah! Been saving this. Your guards down.
Tie up next three! Got him in sight!
Arcing
Fire!
Starfall Rondo!
Vortex! Lightning!
Starfall Blade!
Tornado Blade! Rising Blade!
Arcing
Burst
buff up
grenade!
and let's put them in a corner.
Money where your
Spiral
mouth is,
horn.
Lord! Starfall Rondo!
Overwhelm!
Magnum
Starfall
Edge!
Blade!
Rising
Starfall
Blade!
Rondo!
Starfall Rondo!
That did the trick!
Furious Blast!
Scream!
Stellar Ray!
First down!
A boom. Blah. Great Avatar, your... I don't know why I said that way. Great Avatar, your form. Oh. It is. It's a Definian. Of course. This is the vessel bestowed upon me by our god, Fortune. It is my true physical form. Stand and bear witness, Phrazy, to the power of the bringer of miracles. Oh. Let's just... I don't know. I don't have words, I guess. Phrazy's just so
You're
far
just
gone.
gnats to brush
Like,
off my shoulder. Let's impair them as a little warm-up.
yeah.
This'll bring them to that proverbial grenade!
Spiral
Starfall
Horn.
Blade!
First, I top.
Stellar
Finish him
Ray!
with Jumping Scream.
Starfall Rondo!
Arcing Horn.
Now you earn your place.
Overwhelm.
How can mere humans do this? Tch, I will not let this end here. Not this way. Mother Fortune, lend me your power. Again? More? Oh. After her, Adam. If we don't stop her here, it will only lead to more Phrazies in the future, won't it? Please bring this tragedy to an end, okay? Avenge all the Manon they've slain, won't you? Of course. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, I only had to walk like a few feet, but they wanted to give you a chance to be able to reload, or change your loadout. Okay, which humans are mere tools, yet you have the audacity to turn upon your master. Such cheek. Tools are meant to serve their role in eager submission. Tools are meant to act like our dear Phrazy. But ours is a benevolent God, and there is still time for you to repent and accept her command. Now prove your faith, kill the Manon, and sow chaos in New LA. Defy the orders of her God. Ask your opponent to reveal its true identity. I mean, we kind of already saw its true identity, right? I don't know why, but just out of curiosity. No. Oh. Defy. Fool, I see now why the Ganglion despise your ilk. But enough, you shall live only long enough to regret challenging TW-772 Trin, bearer of the tower's name. Bear witness, mother, I shall lay bare all the power and cruelty within me. I wish I had my skull with me. Oh, this music, though. Nice.
You're just gnats to brush off my shoulder.
No need to get too close.
Overwhelmed.
Attack Magnum
Rain.
Starfall.
Actually,
Watch
can
me
I?
turn them into Swiss cheese.
Furious Blast.
Can I make it to my skill? Oh, I don't need to. Look at its health.
They felt that. Now strike
I don't need
again.
to.
Yes.
Like this.
Attack at range.
Astrolibrium.
Arcing
Astrolibrium.
horn.
Beam Barrage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need to make it to my skill. It was pretty much done anyway. Okay. Oops. It's over, yes? The one responsible for luring in all those Manon is gone? The one who tempted Frazee into all of this madness? I see. That's a relief, isn't it? For all my skepticism, I never dreamed to suspect that a shape-shifting xenoform was behind all this, you know? You don't think there's a chance that any other humans could be, you know, imposters? Yes, I do. Promise that you and your friends are real, at least. Express concern about additional doppelgangers. Well, let's just... I mean, there's not really... I mean, it's... Caution, yes, but we also have dealt with a lot of them. I mean, there's still more, probably. It could be that Lao is a Definian, you know, I don't know. I still don't know what his deal is, but... Oh, no. It's abundantly clear that you're nothing like their kind, isn't it? Bringer of Miracles, grant me... Bringer of Miracles, grant me your guidance. Purge these demons from your world. It's over, Frazee. There never was a Bringer of Miracles, was there? Lies! I won't be tempted by your lies, demon. I suppose that pitiful woman is a victim in this as well, isn't she? But there's nothing I can do for her now, no? I guess I'll leave the rest to you blades. Let's go home, okay? Jalimbo will be worried. We are taking her into custody, right? Like, she's... Also, what the heck is this? Some kind of, let's call it a weird artifact and leave it at that. Okay, so... Let me get back to my skill. Not that it probably matters all that much. It'll travel with me if and when I fast travel, but still. Okay. I think with that... Oh, nope, we still got this one right here. So let's get that one done. Do. All right, Alex. It's time for us to have a little chat. A little chit-chat. So that damned woman made her move. She'll pay for this. Ah, if it isn't our little Xeno lover. Come to end the life of a fellow human, traitor. Explain to Alex that Eliza asked you to come in peace. Persuade Alex to stop his crimes and turn himself in. I mean, that would be ideal, but it's not going to work. I don't really care much for the making of peace with somebody who's murdered innocent people, but I had hoped we might be fast friends, that you might have the wisdom to see things as they truly are. It seems I was mistaken. Look at you, nothing but a sniveling cur in service to that idiot woman. But if you wish to discuss the matter, I am agreeable. Reasoned debate has always been one of humanity's greatest hallmarks, after all. If you can convince me that your claim is correct, I will acknowledge defeat. And in that case, you will be allowed to walk away in peace. Oh, crap. So am I going to have to answer all the right... Like, every single answer? Oh, man. Because if I don't, I'm going to have to fight him. And probably have to... Yeah. I'll even have my colleagues stand down. Oh, boy. Assert that not all xenoforms are hostile. Ask Alex why he can't compromise with xenoforms. So, asserting that not all of them are hostile probably isn't going to matter much to him, because to him, if even one of them is hostile, that's reason enough to be hostile towards all of them. Plus, it's hard to say that after having, I mean, like, you know, all of Earth destroyed and everything like that. I don't know if that would work on him. Like I said, ask him, get more personal. Ask about himself. Like, what is it that's going on with him? Compromise with the vermin that came stomping into our city? I might as well compromise with the cockroach that lives in my pantry. How exactly would you propose I compromise with these interlopers, With the xenoplague that invaded our city for their own selfish gain? Say that the arms manufacturers prove interspecies cooperation. Tell Alex that his beliefs do not justify violence. See, there's two ways that they're giving you to approach this. One is through logic and reasoning with evidence, which normally in a debate, that is exactly what you want. But it's hard to say with Alex whether he respects logic or not, given that he's a very emotional person. He's emotionally driven, which means that I might have a better chance appealing to him emotionally than I would logically. Crap. Oh, this is going to not end well for me, is it? Tell Alex that his beliefs, but see, he might take these as personal attacks though too, and if he's already emotionally unstable, saying this might trigger him. So telling him like that his beliefs do not justify violence. I just wish arms manufacturers wasn't the example we had to give, because like if we're trying to convince somebody that not all xenoforms are violent, talking about the ones that supply weapons doesn't seem like a great example. Dang. All right, you know what? I really wish I'd saved before this, but I'm gonna, I may have talked myself into it, may have talked myself out of it, but I'm gonna try logic. See if that gets me anywhere. No, wait, nope, I changed my mind again. Oh, jeez. All right, let's cite an example. Also, Bose liked that. That was interesting. A fine collaboration for now, but do you really think that partnership will last forever? Look at Earth's history. Even when it was just us humans, we still fought a string of endless wars. We shared biology, learned each other's languages, and even with all that, peace never lasted. This dream of peaceful understanding between alien races with no such common ground is ludicrous. Even now, they fail to understand us. They cannot even fathom why they find themselves in this current predicament. Well then, what specious claim will you make next? Try to convince Alex that humans cannot survive alone. Accept that words are futile and stop Alex by force. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to persist. At least this one's a little bit easier to choose between, because, like, I do believe that. You honestly feel these Xenos are so great an asset. I will concede without their assistance, New LA might have fallen by now. But that doesn't... No, am I wrong? Wait, no, come on. Don't tell me it was that easy. I mean, I'd be happy if it was, but I'm just... Really? Ugh, I should have known you'd be watching. No, it's you who are the fool. What the hell is he talking about or talking to? Have you ever truly stared into the darkness within them? Xenos kill. They pillage. They care about nothing but their own selfishness. What is happening? All Xenos are the same. None of them will ever be true brothers and sisters of humanity. And if you and Eliza refuse to see that, then I name you my enemies as well. What happened? What? I don't know. I don't know what happened, but... we're fighting. Here we go.
You're just gnats to brush off my shoulder.
No need to get too close. Attack the range.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Ooh.
Extreme. You can Orpheans blast.
I'll pulverize them. You're a human.
Down. I can't. You're going down. Starfall blade. So long. Who wants the next gun? Rising flame.
Gotta keep that up.
That was easy peasy. Enough. I yield for today, but know that I will not be stopped. It matters not what temporary profits this Xeno infestation may offer New LA. There can be no surrender, no rest until every last one of them has been chased from our streets. Ugh, Alex. You idiot. Okay. Well, let's return and hand some of these in, shall we? Let's start with Kirsty. It's nice that a lot of these missions are like follow-ups to previous missions. They're not all, you know, basically different like fetch quests. Like, I mean, some of them obviously are fetch quests and things like that, but they all have like stories basically that kind of build on each other, which is really nice.
Did you actually?
Don't tell me you're done already. Hot damn! You never cease to amaze. A lot of Pathfinders try their hands at this one before you know, just in case your head wasn't swollen enough already. Oh, before, okay, yeah, I read that weirdly, but I get it. You're the real deal, Adam. A blade worthy of taking up my colleague's mantle. So I can tell you about what was in those data units now. I mean, if you want. Please do. Why would I yawn? Tell Kirsty you just want your reward. No. I want to hear. Thanks. It's a bit of a long story, to be honest, but I appreciate your patience. When the Earth-Life colonization project was started... Oh, this is getting into lore. The question arose as to how we would gather resources and intelligence on a new planet. A special team with the codename Frontier was assembled to tackle the issue. I was one of many researchers involved. Even after the white whale took off, we kept working on the problem around the clock. We barely ate. I don't even know if we slept. We just knew there wasn't a moment to waste. And then, finally, we finished a working version of what would come to be Frontier Nav. When the ganglion attacked the white whale, our lab came under fire. My team, our data, it all came crashing down to Mira along with everything else. And so far as I know, I'm the only one left. I've even used Frontier Nav to search for them. But yeah, nothing. Oh wow. Tell Kirsty that her team would be proud of her. Ask Kirsty how she survived when the others didn't. I mean, it's probably dumb luck. I mean, how did I survive when others didn't? Tell Kirsty that her team would be proud of her. Thanks. I try to remember that. I know my colleagues wouldn't want me to dwell on the past. Getting back to the point, our team was working with 5 of these data units. Each one contains data on a top-secret, second-generation version of Frontier Nav. Even after Frontier Nav was complete, the rest of my team continued to pursue their research voluntarily. I don't think Nagi knows about this. Hell, even I don't know all the finer details. My friends gave all they had to ensure the future prosperity of humankind, and I want to honor that. But there's still one data unit missing. If I can track it down, will you go out there and recover it? Together, we can uncover my friend's final legacy. It would mean the world to me, Adam. Please, consider it. Oh, of course, yeah. Holy crap, that's awesome. Nice, I like that. And we got a duplicator probe, too. No, let's see. So, we want to turn that one into Julius. Pretty sure, but actually, so that's the Affinity mission. So let me hand in some of these other ones first.
Listen.
All right. Run! How you guys doing? It's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm surprised you're still out here.
There you are.
Welcome back. I'm relieved to see you well. It shames me deeply that we humans should have to fight one another over this. Still, it seems I was right to ask your help. You made more progress than I dared hope. I'm certain one day we'll see eye to eye. If we redouble our efforts, I know we can make this city a fair and free place for all its inhabitants. I don't know, Alex seemed to be talking to someone or something. I'm not sure. For now, I thank you for your kindness. No problem. I mean, I didn't really do anything except kick his butt. Oh, Gwyn is 5 hearts now. Nice. That means we can go ahead and swap him out for someone else. Sorry, Gwyn, you're gonna have to... You and your weapons will have to sit out for a little while longer. Oh, jeez. Doug, get you back in there. Okay. All right.
Listen.
No. Let's go ahead in this one. This way. Yep.
Oh, welcome back.
Dr. Staccata's back safe, yes? And I hear Frazie's also been captured? This is a good news parade. Please let me give you this as thanks, if I may. Aw. Nice. Still, I guess all of the Manan that Frazee took with her were killed, right? If you and Dr. Staccata hadn't saved me, I'd probably have been there with them, wouldn't I? So I've decided to spend my life keeping the doc safe. He's so impulsive, and I think that's probably the best way to repay him. Leave Dr. Staccata in Jalimbo's care. Tell Jalimbo to be wary of xenoforms masquerading as humans. Ooh. I mean, I should, but... I mean, it's not just humans that they could masquerade as, right? Like, they can be anyone, even Manan. Tell Jalimbo to be wary of xenoforms masquerading as humans. I feel like I should warn him? That sounds like real trouble, doesn't it? I'll be sure to keep the doctor away from anyone who's even a little bit suspicious.
Somehow I managed to get even tougher.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh boy, he's got himself a little... Oh, it's those guys. Yeah. I
Nice work.
now. Excellent work. I don't know what we expected, but it sure wasn't rescuing Xenos from the ganglion. And Xenos with advanced tech, no less. Oh. We are rational beings, guided and informed by logic. Our technology far surpasses yours. We are positive that we shall be of great assistance in the development of your city. We have Director General Shasan's approval. The Xenos can have asylum in exchange for assisting our survey of Mira, as well as providing any anti-ganglion intel they may have. We'll also be forming a new arms manufacturer. Ooh! We previously engaged in weapon development for the ganglion. Now we shall put that expertise to use for you humans. In return, you will defend us. We scratch their backs, they scratch ours. Scratching is unnecessary. We will hold to the terms of our alliance as previously discussed. That rescue mission was a crapshoot, but it paid off. Thanks for making it such a success. You have the gratitude of the Orph as well. That's awesome. So we just got a whole new species in town and a whole new arms manufacturer. The Orph are jumping on the arms manufacturing bandwagon with a company called Orphean Technologies. Being an engineer, I can't wait to see what they do with their knowledge of ganglion tech. Head to the AM terminal in the Armory Alley to check them out.
I can feel the power!
Oh, and I hit level 40. Woohoo! Nice. All right, I think we've got to talk to him to finish this off, so let's do that. But before we do that, I want to check out the arms manufacturer here. Just a little sneaky peek here. Orphean Technologies, an arms manufacturer made up of Orpheans who defected from the Ganglion to New LA. The architecture of their gear differs greatly from conventional human technology. High evasion protective wear is their principal product. Ooh, nice. Well, let's go ahead and at least get them up, you know, a level or two. Okay, got the Lightwear series. Go forth, evade and conquer. And the Heavyware series. By pairing defense with evasion, we've engineered invincibility. Whoa. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Wow, and just like that, they're up to level 3. So, like I said, we're making our way down the list. Yeah, that's amazing. Ooh. All right, I will take a look at their equipment afterwards. But for right now, let's go hand this in and get HB as I'm hoping or assuming an ally, and hopefully maybe a little less smug this time too. We'll see.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
Tell HB that you are already done. Oh, he doesn't know. Ask HB what this new issue is. Oh, I really do want to brag. I really do, but let's just ask him what this new issue is first.
It's a matter of extreme import. But since those 3 jobs were too much for you...
Oh, man, I should have bragged.
Hold a moment. Wait.
Oh, okay, he's just going to find out anyway.
This says you've completed them.
Yeah, I kind of have, yeah.
Fascinating. You're almost as skilled and talented as I.
Oh, almost, huh?
Though I suppose that's generous, given the gap in our completion times. Well, you appear more capable than I first thought, based on your... everything. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission.
Yeah, perhaps.
One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked.
Oh.
He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology.
We wouldn't want that, no.
Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation?
I do, yes.
I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
Oh. Oh, he didn't let me finish my eye roll. Agree to help. Tell HB to do it himself. I'll help. Oh,
Excellent.
brother.
Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
I probably will, yep. Okay, so hey, we did get him as a companion, alright. Cool. Let's see. Kinda wanna get him going on the hearts a little bit, but well, let's keep him there for now while we fill up everybody else. There we go. That's what I gotta do. Okay, so old dragon tail tree. You're now in a competition with for some reason. Head to Noctilume's Rust Lake to rescue the blades. Yep, okay. Let's do it. Of course, I probably have to have him in my party, don't I? Maybe, we'll see. Whee! Uh-oh.
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes? Can you give me a status report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientists survived.
Oh, Jesus.
He hid in a vehicle. Further ahead.
Oh, boy.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Say that you should help the injured blade. Take no more notice of the wounded blade and move on. No. Let's help the injured guy.
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational. Besides, that man is a
nobody's
professional.
life is worth
He'll
more
die
than...
happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
Okay. Don't you drop down on me. I don't like that.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Start ball rolling!
What I started.
My arm!
Easy peasy. I love the
You?
Phoenix.
Thanks, but I think I'd sleep right through one of your lectures.
Goodness. Alright, Solon.
Is it safe?
Indeed,
sort
and
of.
all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me? Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Hoo boy!
Oh, jeez. So you
That
guys
has nothing to do with this. I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be problematic. There was nothing personal about it.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
See that you don't.
Yeah,
As
this
I say,
music.
researchers are vital to our success on Mira. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own. A tad.
Oh, a little bit of a
If I can
concession
return
there.
the favor at some point, I would be open to assisting you. I see now that you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
Thank you so much. Tell HB that you'll think about it. Say that you're nothing special. I feel like if I give him that opening, he's just going to be like, yeah, I know. I'll think about it.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise, and that's your reaction?
Yeah.
Thought you'd be overcome with joy. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so forth.
Sure. Why not? All right, so we got HB. Nice. I think the biggest get is the other Xenoforms, which I've already forgotten the name of. Oh my goodness. But Hector Burtwhistle, I just... All right. It'll be interesting to see his story development, his character development. Okay. Well, that takes care of that Affinity mission. So, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop it for now. I might actually post a few separate episodes, but like within the span of a couple weeks, just because obviously there's a lot of material here. I mean, there's a lot that I could do. I try to keep the episodes roughly around an hour. I know obviously I've gone way over in the past and done way under before, but I try to keep them around an hour. But just because there's just a lot of these here, there's a lot of good story stuff to do. Maybe I'll drop more than my usual, but we'll see. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. But thank you again, everyone, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.